is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. Are you a patient person? Are you someone who is willing to sit down and think these things through? Or maybe you're dealing with a slower brother or sister that is just not getting the concept. Are you patient with them? Paul in Galatians 5 has been making this contrast between the flesh and the spirit. And we've been looking at the fruit of the spirit. And the next one he comes to is the fruit of the spirit, patience. You know, when I think of patience, I think of the runner analogy that Paul uses in 1 Corinthians 9. 1 Corinthians 9, look at verses 24 through 27. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? Run so that you may obtain it. Every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable wreath, but we do it an imperishable. So I do not run aimlessly, I do not box as one beating the air, but I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified. Think about how this athlete exercises patience with himself. He keeps himself under control. He doesn't indulge his flesh. He has to be patient, and maybe he's hoping to run 2 miles and he gets out there and he can only run 1. Instead of beating himself up, he's gotta train. He's gotta be patient. He's gotta build up. I think about the Lord's patience. In 2 Peter 3 verse 9, it says, the Lord is not slack concerning his promises, but is patient, not wanting any to perish, but all to come to repentance. Peter is talking about a time when God will judge the world with fire. But he says God doesn't do that yet because he's waiting for all to come to repentance. Now there comes a time where God's patience will run out, but God is patient. I think about Sarah and Abraham waiting for these, waiting for the promised son, the son of Isaac, through whom the Christ would come later as God promised. They waited until Abraham was 100 years old. It didn't happen until Abraham was 100 and Sarah was 90. I think about all of these examples of patience, and we need to be patient, just like that farmer waiting for his crop in James chapter 5, that waits for his crop to rise up. Just like that, we need to be patient for the Lord's coming. Some may say, well, I'm just not a patient person. That's no excuse. If you want to exhibit the fruit of the Spirit, here's what the Spirit produces. It produces patience. You have to learn patience. May we always be like the psalmist that says, oh, how I love you, Law. It is my meditation all the day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations. See you next time.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law. It is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.